Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another BYOP video collab with my friend Kelly over at Keep Beauty Real. Today we are creating a palette based on forgotten shades. I have it right here in my KKW case. Don't say anything. If you want to see my palette for the month of August, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with those who feel the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I'm great. Y'all see my bed isn't made because somebody weaseled their way in. We were supposed to have a storm last night. There were a couple of little rumbles and August came right on down. Marky was nervous about it too, but he had his headphones on, so I don't feel like he even heard it. It was so faint, but August was like, oh no. It came down, so he's in there asleep. It's about 5:57 a.m. and I'm actually gonna edit this video and put it up today. So if you are new here, this is a monthly collab that I do with my friend Kelly over at Keep Beauty Real. We had collected a bunch of indie singles and felt like they were just being swatched. We weren't really using them. And I have found that that's the case all throughout 2024. I am on an eyeshadow singles no buy because of that. And I actually haven't been tempted to buy any because I realize I'm more of a palette girl. So we decided we were going to create palettes based on a theme and hopefully we would circulate our singles more. I still don't use them a whole lot, but I definitely use them once a month for this collab. So when you're done this video, check out Kelly's. I'll put her link in the description box. Also, let me know how you're doing in the comment section or the chat, whichever you prefer. And let's go ahead and get this going. So, forgotten shades. I tried to think of shades that I loved that I hadn't used. There was one in particular where I was like, this shade was my baby. And then I built the palette pretty much around that. Then what I did was I just went into my singles and I was just looking and seeing like which ones gave me feelings like, oh my gosh, I love that shade, stuff like that. And that's how I came up with the palette. So here she is. And I am actually thrilled with this color story because I wasn't trying to create a color story. I was just gonna figure it out once I came up with my 10 shades. I forgot to mention that this collab that Kelly and I do is an open collab. And if you're a content creator on YouTube or Instagram or the TikToks or whatever, you can just come up with your palette and tag us. That's it. 10 shades based on a theme. Okay, I cannot wait to tell you about these shades. So there was one shade, this one. And then I remembered a bundle that I bought from Glaminatrix, so I put that in here. So let me get my magnet and I gotta take these out. This KKW Beauty situation, I wish I kept the other one. I think I have it somewhere, but like, y'all, people was getting, not y'all, but people were getting on KKW, but she had these magnetic palettes. Looking for my magnet. And you know, now that I got rid of those shadows, I have these little palettes. Yes. So let's get started with the first shade. I need a slim magnet, but I don't know where it is. I got to be careful taking these out because this one's really strong. All right, so this one, y'all. Okay, this shade, I forgot this shade was my baby. This is Mom Ride by Sydney Grace. I think it is one of the perfect brown. I don't even have to do that anymore. Oh, I'm gonna do it though. One of the most perfect brown shades I own. I just love it. You can blend it out to be a transition shade. You can make it, you know, a smoke shade if you want to. And I love Mom Ride, and I love the name Mom Ride. I don't know how they came up with it, but I love it. It reminds me of like chocolate milk. Oh my gosh, this video is gonna set me up for such a great day at work because stuff like this really makes me happy. I was gonna do it last night, but August had back to school night. Y'all, I told you this is going up in like real time, Thursday. It's Thursday morning, Thursday night. Hopefully I can get this edited. But August back to school night was what, 6? It started at, you were supposed to get there at 6:30, which we got there at like 6:15. because it's from 4th to 12th grade, going into 4th grade. And then they had a presentation at 7. They had a taco truck. They had an ice cream truck. I mean, we got back. I'm like, it's like 8 something. All right, let's move on. This shade, y'all, okay. Cleona Toadstool. I love my circle shades from Cleona, and I forgot about this one. This one is such a cool shade. You see that flip there? So it's like almost a reddish to green flip, and I know other brands have that shade, but this was one of my first like this. Look at that. I love these gray duochromes. Those are some of my favorites. I just think this, I think this is such a great shade. And I'm sad I'm only gonna have a chance to do one look with this, but maybe what I'll do is keep this palette together because I don't know, this turned out better than I thought. All right, the next shade is also from Cleona. Now this shade was a, it was part of a bundle, and I can't remember what it was for, but they donated proceeds to a cause. Oh, what was it called? I can't, it was like 5 shades, and this one is called Brit Brit. I just love this, y'all. And I used to edit like at work, like on my lunch break and stuff, because they were guaranteed. But I actually haven't taken any breaks since I started my new job. So I have to figure out how to put that in. I haven't even been like taking a lunch break or anything because I set my own schedule, but there's just always something. So I'm just, if I'm eating, it's just, oh my gosh, why? This is the shade I built the whole palette around. How did that happen? It was chipped. Oh God, my God. I'm glad I didn't put my skirt on. This was Tiara from Sydney Grace. I love this shade so much. And now you can see that I really do love it. How did that happen? It was chipped. Here comes Marky. I hear it. I hear his devices.
Push screen time off.
Oh, screen time is going off at 6:15. Y'all, I gotta come up with something for them because these phones are out of control. Now, once August gets back to school, it's gonna be easier. But right now, August isn't in school, so it's like I'm trying to regulate and I'm having a tough time. Let me know if y'all are in a struggle with me with the screen time. I can't see. Do y'all see that? I feel like out of all Sydney Grace shimmers, this is the most foiled one out of all of them. And now in 2025, maybe I'll get a new one. But that one, I mean, actually there's a lot left in the pan, but look at that. Ah, love it. Okay, moving on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the next 4 shades. Oh wait, I skipped one. I'm sorry, I skipped one. I mean, I'm not done. I skipped one. I was so excited to show y'all Tiara. This one, which is on the top, is a lunar lavender. So pretty. This is one of my more recent ones. I mean, recent as I got it in 2023, but probably the latter part. And it's just so galactically pretty. I just love that hint of purple there, that lavender. Lavender is my shade. I have lavender braces. They've kind of faded. Okay. The 4 shades, all except one on the bottom row, are from the Wood Fire bundle from Glaminatrix. I did a video on it, but I totally forgot I had that bundle. And I'm like, oh no, I'm putting all 4 shades in here because I have to. This one is called Majestic. This bundle, then I was like, I'm gonna do a look and just use the 4 shades in the bundle. I love pretending y'all are right here. All right, so this is Majestic. So we got some real nice foils today. And these, oh my gosh, this. All right, next we have this shade. What is this one called? Sparks? It's called Sparks. Look at that. Sorry, my signals are now dirty because the other shade kind of shattered on top of it, the Tiara shade. So these are some of my favorite types of duochromes, the fiery red ones, really beautiful. You see the flip there. Red take green, gold green. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. This next shade, I don't know if this, oh my God. I don't know if this next shade is part of the bundle. It might be. No, this is not part of the bundle. I might have lied. Okay, I lied. I only have 3 out of 4 shades in the bundle. There's 4 shades in this bundle. What a predicament. All right, this is Marigold. Marigold accidentally ended up in here. She's not a forgotten shade, actually. So there's that. But she's staying because I don't know what else to do. But there's a shade like this in that bundle, I believe. It looks like this anyway. It's gonna be a little transition blend out shade. Yeah, I was just using the shade and I was like, oh, it reminds me of Marigold. But now I realize it's not. And I can't remember what palette that was. I'm not gonna know. All right, this one's from the bundle. This is called Stitch Up 2, Deep Brown. I got played. So this is deeper than Mom Ride. So this will be really nice for smoky looks. The swatch looks a mess, but y'all get it. I'm thrilled with this. All right, and lastly, we have one more single from Sydney Grace. It's one of my little murky ones that I forgot about. And this one is Vanguard. Let me know if you're familiar with that. It's almost like a brown green. I feel like this is in the green family in a way. And I forgot I had it. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Actually, that's a lot deeper than I was anticipating. Okay, so here is my palette of forgotten shades, except for Marigold. Marigold is from Looksy Beauty, by the way. Vanguard is Sydney Grace. Stitch Up as Glaminatrix. I think I mentioned everything else as far as brand. Lunar Lavender is Terra Moons. Yeah, I said that. Okay, that's it, y'all. Look at that. That's very nice. Very, very nice. So now we're gonna come up with a look for work today. It's 6:10. I'd like to be done this look around 6:30, and I'll get the boys their breakfast, get August dressed, and we'll be out of here by 7. That's the ticket. I'm trying to clean up as I go. I have a jean skirt I'm gonna put on. I have my don't be patient, or please be patient with me. I'm from the 1900 shirt. Oh, let me show you these earrings. They're like the balloon dogs. You know what I'm talking about? They were at Marshall's. They were 14. I felt like they could have gone for $9.99, but I really like that. I thought that was unique. I'm trying to get into earrings and somewhat girly things. I still haven't made it to painting my nails. I'm wearing the About Face eyeshadow primer, and the other things I have on my face, I'm wearing the Dior foundation stick, which I do like very much. I have on Pomelo Peach from House Labs as a blush, and I have the Dior Healthy Glow bronzer with the pink, the 2 pink streaks that go through it. On my lips, I'm wearing Velvet Affair because, I mean, why not? It's one of the best lip shades in my life, in my whole life. And I have on a matching liner. I'm wearing the matte liquid lip. Okay. I was gonna go in with Vanguard. Vanguard is way deeper than I thought, though. But I think that might be the vibe I'm going for. So I have this brush from Dose of Colors, and now I'm zooming back in. The slow zoom in life. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it, try to build this up slowly. I'm trying to see where I wanna go with this look, but I really don't have a clue. So let me know how your week is going. For me, it's feeling a little long. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because, I don't know, I'm struggling to find time to meet with every single person. And I really want to be good at this. But I'm also like, Kara, give yourself grace. It's the 4th day of school now, but this is my conversation with myself yesterday. It's the 3rd day of school. You're at a new school and you're trying to learn the school and figure things out, so it will come. But there's just an urgency, I think, that I feel as a teacher on the first week of school, like especially when you're teaching something new and we have a new curriculum, and just trying to get prepared and make sure everything's set up, and it's just new for every single person. It's tough. It's tough to figure it all out. So, you know, there's just a sense of urgency, I feel, as a teacher and as a teacher of teachers now. That first week, you know, it's an important week. You're setting routines, you're setting expectations, you're figuring things out. And even if you've taught, I don't know, I never got to the point in my career where I was like, oh, I got it. I mean, I think there are some tried and true strategies that work, but the kids that I was teaching last year were different than the kids that I taught 20 years ago. They're just different. So there are things that, you know, might be tried and true strategies, but there's some things that just don't work anymore. So I never felt like I got this. I mean, I felt like I got this, but I never felt like I was done evolving as a teacher. I never ever felt like that, ever. I don't know if teachers feel like that. I can only speak for myself, but I never felt like that. But I felt like I saw teachers that like they just had it like that, you know. And maybe inside they didn't feel like that. Maybe some people felt like that about me. I don't think anybody felt like that about me, but because I do a lot of trial and error because I get bored. All right, so I'm doing my best to blend this out because you can already see that it's smoky. I'm sitting back so y'all can see what it looks like from afar. But I'm just trying to blend this out. I got my primer on evenly today. I have to use a brush, otherwise it's just not going on evenly, and it catches, the eyeshadow catches. Now my Sydney Grace mattes, I probably had them for 4 years at this point, and I just love that they're still in excellent shape. That makes me very happy. So yeah, that's what I got going on, and it's going well though. Don't want to get too smoky. Here comes Marky. He probably wants some food. Hey Marky, what's up? It's not 6:15?
No.
It is 6:15.
Yeah.
Did it go off?
No.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You already know this door is not closed. But yeah, the screen time, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the phones make them zombie-like, if that makes sense. Like, Marky really zones out with his phone, and he starts stimming and stuff like that, and I don't know, it just bothers me. All right, I really like that. I'm gonna take some of Marigold and just put it up here in the brow bone just to give it a little color, softness. And I'm not gonna get to use every shade, unfortunately. I don't know how many shades I'm gonna use. I think on top of Vanguard, I want to do Toadstool. This is so pretty. Just maybe right here. Oh, I might be doing 2 shimmers on the lid. I'll do that too much. I just think this has a nice, really nice shift. And I'm going to take a little bit of Mom Ride, this brown. And I'm just going to put it right here. And I'm going to use another shimmer, so. Which I know I like to have my matte down. Inner part of the lid. And this is the What's Up Beauty R108 brush. So I want to go into this one here. What do we call it? Sparks. But I'm going to use it on this brush. So it's not going to be, the goal is for it to not be super, I guess striking is the word. We'll just see how it comes out. I'm going to spray it with my finishing spray here. And let's just see what it looks like. You know, this one is super foiled. I think I would have been sad if I didn't use this shade. This is just a way, like, if you want to wear it and it be a little toned down, that you can do that. And I now feel like I'm going to have to do another shimmer because this is too harsh of a line. So I got to figure out which one I want to do. It's not too bad, actually. No, it is. See that? No, it's too harsh. Too harsh. So I don't know. Tiara's like, Brit's a little dark. I'm trying to find something. Going into Tiara, let's just see. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna tap it in the middle. My goal is just to merge the two. This eye always comes out more the way that I envision. This one, I don't know. So I'm just trying to give this a little bit of a spotlight. Hopefully. This eye is pretty much there. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm trying to go for. I'm just taking a clean brush. I like this look. I wasn't sure See, yes, I like this a lot. See? Yep, Gonna take Mom Ride. I think I'm gonna do Mom Ride. Yeah, because it's warm. I'm gonna mix Mom Ride and Marigold for the lower lash. Hopefully I'll have like a mid-tone brown under here. Just sweeping it, nothing crazy. And I like doing this because you saw the swatches of those shimmers and how foiled they are, but you can see that the way that they can be used in diverse ways, and you can mute them down, and that's kind of what I've been going for lately, and I like it. I can see all three colors. They're very muted, but I can see all three colors, so I think that's really cool. All right, for the inner corner, I'm either going to use Lunar Lavender or Majestic, one of these two. I'm thinking that Majestic looks better with this, so I'm gonna take that on a brush and I'm gonna spray it. Same brush. I love this brush from Singe Beauty. You can use it for so many things. So I use this for the inner corner, I use this as a lid shader, and I can use it for my under eye. This is called the E01 brush. I don't have a brush like that from any other brand that's shaped that way, and I think this one is a really good one. I like that it comes to a point. This is going to be super bright, so I'm just like, everything can be muted down, and that's really all I want in the inner corner. I don't need a whole bunch of muss and fuss. All right, y'all already know, for my eyeliner I'm gonna use Rich Brown because she is that girl that needs to be sharpened, but she is that girl. I would say this is my favorite liner right now, hands down. Even over, hold on, I don't know, I was gonna say over Fig by Victoria Beckham. Damn, I got shadow on my face. Rich Brown, oh well, now I got a highlighter. It's just the texture and just how easy, and I don't have to really pull, and I don't have to do that with the Victoria Beckham, but I think y'all hear me talk about this one all the time. This one's even easier than Victoria. Sorry, and cheaper. You know, my sister asked me last night, did I order our Thrive mascara? Use the one you stole. Use that one. Talk about it's drying up. That's because you took it. Talk about I didn't need it. Yes, I did. Talk about I had other mascaras. That is true. But the Thrive mascara is really nice. I told her I might order it today because it was 20% off. Did you order our mascara? I'm gonna order my mascara. They have a brown black, so I might get that. I was gonna get two for myself. It was like a little duo, but now I'm not. I'm just gonna get one, which is probably what I should do anyway. But I'll get her black and I'll get myself the brown black. What time is it? Oh, 6:25. Are you doing good? I got some of the you know, the ready bacon. It's already cooked. I'm gonna do that, get August up, because you know he's still on break, and hopefully take them to get haircuts today, and hopefully I'll have this video edited. So this is the look. I'm very, very, very happy with it. I just wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I had no plans, but sometimes those looks turn out to be the best. Let me know your thoughts. I feel so calm because he's asleep. All right, so let's talk about next month. So next month is September. Kelly and I, we're not sure what to do. And we actually need to start a list because a lot of you have given us ideas and we need to write them down. But we're gonna be doing, I believe, a September palette. And it's funny because I have a fragrance from Gallagher in the Discovery set called September. And I didn't understand what that was, but then the word amber is capitalized. So I think we're doing a September palette, meaning based on amber. I think that's what that means. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. If you create a palette based on forgotten shades, please tag Kelly and I in your post or your video so we can link it or, you know, repost it. I love seeing the palettes that people create in their own interpretation of a theme. I think that's really cool. So that's gonna be it for this one. If anybody else collaborated on this, I will have their information in the description as well. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you're watching this. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. You know it always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all really soon. Bye.